Yo, Mod Squad, I think it's conceivably possible that Punchy was onto something. I mean, conspiracy theory time. I, I, I think Punchy was right. I think there is a Junkion combiner waiting in the wings, and especially with the recent leak of the Junkion number two, the one that's been leaked so early that it hasn't even been officially recognized by Hasbro, nor does it even have a name. You can see that he has a bunch of weird accessories that come with him that look like they're made to be like filler combiner parts between the different robots. And I think it's true. And I mean, like, dude, look at these legs. Look at these legs. The flat base over here, the two exhausts that can provide further stability on the back. And it's just like the height and everything is just perfect. And obviously, this is Unite Wars Combitron modeling our guy. And speaking of Punchy, the connecting ports from the, sorry, I'm just getting too hype right now. The conversion piece and the connecting ports between Combiner Wars, Unite Wars, and the War for Cybertron, these are all made by Punchy over here. You can see a little silver back there. And the rod that connects them to the male-to-male connector. Again, not an advertisement, YouTube. Please leave me alone. Just shout out to the man, Punchy the dog. Yeah, and if you're interested, Shapeway link, all of that stuff is in the description. Not an ad, YouTube. Come on, not an ad. And so these things are amazing. Getting too hype right now. I'm not going to go into the parts because I can see myself going down a rabbit hole. But Punchy had first talked about, hey, you know, it's going to be cool once you make those scrap hook guys into feet, into legs. And I was like, yeah, definitely, man, yeah. And didn't really give it that much thought until the other day when I started riffing on them, and I was like, oh my god. And so, like I said, I always wondered why he had such a large base, you know? I mean, yes, it covers up the bottom part of the chassis, but it's not necessary. And you know, if Hasbro is going to save money on plastic, as any business would, you totally are. And so I just kind of scratched my head and I was like, why is it like that? But now I think I understand. And the new Junkion, and I'll pull them off in a second and I'll show you. The new Junkion, by the way, is slimmer, and I feel like it could possibly be an arm. Or even a foot. I have seen the back part of the seat looking like a toe or something, but anyway, I'll do a separate video, screen caps from a homie who leaked it. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but yeah, I'll definitely tag and give him credit in that video. But I think Punchy's right. So I'm going to take this guy off real quick and show you how this is done. All right. Oh, if you want to see, by the way, these are the Punchy parts. That bit right there and this bit right over here. Yeah. So let me get this guy over here. All right. Now this is a Yeehold scrap hooky. This is just the car mode. And all you've done is flip the grill up like this. And you can even have it, if it needs to bear weight, you can even have it cinched down so that, like, it's solid. Like, it's solid. It's adjustable. So you can do like this. It's like, so there's a bit of a foot pivot. There isn't a left and right pivot. So, but yeah. Like I said, it's just a car. The toe bit plugged in over here. And the hook I removed and I just put it in one of the fists. And so that's super easy. And I'm thinking possibly that if indeed a scrap hook, I mean, it may not even be scrap hook who's the foot. Maybe there's something else. I think it's going to be scrap hook, but maybe it'll be, because not many people are buying two scrap hooks, there might be another dude who's the leg, you know? And I could potentially see the combiner connecting to these four ports right there, the two in the fists and two in the forearms, and one over here on the back of the elbow. And that would be a pretty solid fit, you know? That would be a pretty solid fit. And I can see it totally happening. Totally happening. And yeah, and if it does, then, yo, Punchy, you called it, bruh. Yeah. I was going to say brother, bruh, but I just got all caught up in the, yeah, bruh. I think you called it. So, yeah, like I said, yeah. So if you don't own two scrap hooks, fear not, because most likely they're not expecting you to buy two. But at the same time, Hasbro does limit you to buy, there's a limitation of 2 on Pulse. They don't want you to buy more than 2. Not really sure why. Maybe they're afraid of scalpers. Maybe that might be it, yeah. And so I think 1 is what they want you to buy so that you can later combine them all up with the rest of the Junkions. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Rather a short video, I know. Probably could have done the shorts, but I just needed to kind of I just need to geek out with y'all for a second and be like, and so that's it. And I was like debating, should I use like Bruticus, Computron, Menasor, or Superion, or any of them? But I felt like in terms of the color scheme, Computron was probably the best fit, and I don't regret it. I actually think they look pretty good. You see the oranges and the browns, and that kind of works out. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. It's a bit of a short one, probably like half the time of normal videos. And for those of y'all who get aggravated by me posting in vertical, sorry about that. But sometimes it's necessary. And yeah, thank you so much once again. Okay, I hope you all have a lovely day. All right, bye.